The Rolex GMT-Master is a timepiece that's become synonymous with travel and adventure. Since its introduction in 1955, the GMT-Master has been the go-to watch for pilots, travelers, and adventurers alike. Its unique design, which includes a dual time zone feature, has made it a favorite among those who traverse multiple time zones. Over the years, the GMT-Master has evolved and Rolex has introduced new versions with updated features and designs, but the classic look and functionality of the original model remains unchanged. Welcome to another episode of The Steady Ticker. Do you have a soft spot for watches? Subscribe now to The Steady Ticker and click the notification bell to keep posted on the latest news on different luxury watch brands and its industry. We create contents and trivias, intricacies, history, and anything under the weather about luxury watch brands and their models. In this episode, we'll talk about how the Rolex GMT-Master has solidified its position as the most iconic traveler's watch in the world. The Rolex GMT-Master has a rich history and heritage that's made it a true icon in the world of watches. The GMT-Master is based on the original Rolex chronograph, which was introduced in 1953. The chronograph was the first Rolex watch to feature a rotating bezel, which could be used to measure elapsed time. This was a major innovation in the watch industry, and it set the stage for the development of the GMT-Master. The GMT-Master was developed in collaboration with Pan American World Airways, which was one of the world's largest airlines at the time. Pan Am wanted a watch that could display two time zones simultaneously, which would be useful for the pilots who were constantly traveling between different parts of the world. Rolex accepted the challenge and began developing the GMT-Master in the early 1950s. The first GMT-Master was introduced in 1954, and it featured a distinctive two-tone bezel in blue and red. The blue portion of the bezel was meant to represent the hours of the day, while the red portion represented the hours of the night. This feature was designed to help pilots easily distinguish between day and night, which was important for them to maintain their circadian rhythm while traveling across different time zones. The original GMT-Master was powered by the Rolex Caliber 1036 movement, which was a manual wind movement that featured 17 jewels and a frequency of 18,000 beats per hour. This movement was later replaced by the Caliber 1065 movement, which was an automatic movement that also featured 17 jewels and a frequency of 18,000 beats per hour. The Caliber 1065 movement was also the first Rolex movement to feature a hacking seconds feature, which allowed the second hand to be stopped when the crown was pulled out. In 1971, Rolex introduced the GMT-Master 2, which featured a number of updates and improvements over the original GMT-Master. The most significant of these was the addition of an independently adjustable 24-hour hand, which allowed the wearer to easily set and track a second time zone. This was a major innovation in the watch industry, and it made the GMT-Master 2 even more useful for pilots and travelers. In addition to the independently adjustable 24-hour hand, the GMT-Master 2 also featured a quick set date feature, which allowed the wearer to quickly set the date by turning the crown in either direction. This was a significant improvement over the original GMT-Master, which required the wearer to cycle through all 24 hours to change the date. Over the years, the GMT-Master 2 has undergone various updates and improvements, including the addition of a Cerachrome ceramic bezel in 2005, which is highly scratch-resistant and virtually impervious to fading. Rolex has also introduced a number of different variations of the GMT-Master 2, including versions of a black and blue bezel nicknamed the Batman, a red and blue bezel nicknamed the Pepsi, and a brown and black bezel nicknamed the Root Beer. Today, the Rolex GMT-Master is considered one of the most iconic and recognizable watches in the world. Its history and heritage, along with its enduring appeal and functionality, have cemented its place in the pantheon of great watches. Besides its history, the Rolex GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 are both well known for their exclusive complications that make them particularly useful for travelers and pilots. The most notable of these complications is the GMT function, which allows the wearer to simultaneously track two different time zones. In the original GMT-Master, this was accomplished using a 24-hour hand that could be set independently of the regular hour hand. This allowed the wearer to easily track a second time zone by simply rotating the bezel to align the 24-hour hand with the corresponding hour markers. In the GMT-Master 2, Rolex introduced an additional complication that made the watch even more versatile for travelers. This was the independently adjustable 24-hour hand, which allowed the wearer to easily set and track a second time zone without having to adjust the regular hour hand. This made it possible to track a third time zone by simply rotating the bezel to align the 24-hour hand with the corresponding hour markers. In addition to the GMT function, the GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 also feature a date complication, which displays the date in a small window at the 3 o'clock position on the dial. This date display is also equipped with a quick set feature, which allows the wearer to easily adjust the date by turning the crown in either direction. In addition to its exceptional features, the Rolex GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 are also both widely regarded as iconic watches for enthusiasts, in part due to their timeless design and impeccable proportions. One of the key features of the GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 is their perfectly balanced proportions, which create a sleek and understated appearance on the wrist. The watches feature a 40mm case, which is the ideal size for most wearers and provides a classic, timeless look that's both elegant and functional. The fit and comfort of the GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 are the two other aspects of the watch that are usually cited as two of the key reasons why these watches have become so iconic. Rolex has always placed a great deal of emphasis on designing watches that not only look good but also feel good on the wrist. The GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 are no exception, with a carefully crafted case and bracelet that ensure a perfect fit for every wearer. The case of the GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 is also designed with a perfect balance of proportions that makes it both visually appealing and comfortable to wear. The case is not too big or too small, with a diameter of 40mm that is just the right size for most wrists. It's also not too thick, which means it won't feel bulky or heavy on the wrist. The lugs of the case are carefully shaped to curve around the wrist, further enhancing the watch's comfort and fit. Its bracelet is another important factor in the exceptional fit and comfort. The bracelet is made of high-quality stainless steel or gold with links that are carefully crafted to fit together seamlessly. This gives the bracelet a smooth, comfortable feel that molds to the wearer's wrist over time. The clasp of the bracelet is also designed to be easy to adjust, so wearers can find the perfect fit for their wrist. The GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2's proportions and fit are indeed integral to their iconic status among watch enthusiasts. Their classic design, exceptional comfort and fit, and unparalleled durability and reliability have made them a beloved choice for collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. The Rolex GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 have rightfully earned their status as the most iconic travelers' watches of all time, thanks to their innovative GMT function, sleek proportions, exceptional fit, and unbeatable durability and reliability. From their origins as a tool watch for Pan Am pilots in the 1950s to their current status as a must-have accessory for celebrities, heads of state, and watch collectors, these watches have proven themselves to be timeless classics that will never go out of style. The GMT-Master's unrivaled dominance in this category stems from its exclusive complications and defining aesthetic. While other Rolex models have had plenty of worthy competitors over the years, none can truly match the GMT-Master's unique qualities. Its bi-colored 24-hour bezel with an additional GMT hand in the stack sets the standard for luxury sports GMT watches, and there's simply no other watch that comes close to defining this style as well as the GMT-Master does. For pilots, travelers, and watch enthusiasts alike, the GMT-Master and GMT-Master 2 are the ultimate choices for their combination of style, functionality, and precision. Its proportions, fit, and exclusive complications have made it the ultimate choice for enthusiasts and travelers alike. It's no wonder the GMT-Master has become the watch of choice for pilots, celebrities, and sports figures who demand the best in a timepiece. The Rolex GMT-Master has secured its place as the king of travelers' watches, and nothing else comes close. Want to hear more about watches? Hit the subscribe button below to support the Steady Ticker channel and click the notification bell to instantly know about our new videos on luxury watches. See you in the next one.